And then I shrink this, right?
Once it comes up.
Okay.
It says we're live. Are we live, Julie?
1 second.
It's muted. Okay.
So I can shrink this.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
going to delay it.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're good.
All right, let's begin our regular meeting. Our organizational meeting. We'll start by the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Do I have a nomination for the president of the board?
I nominate Sabrina Bennett, Christian Bennett for president.
I will second. Roll call, Julie?
Vicki,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Take it away, Sabrina.
Okay, I would like to nominate Tony Badalamenti for vice president of the board.
I will second.
Roll call. Julie?
Vicki,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes. Okay, we have a nomination for the clerk of the board. Would be Amy Hutchinson.
I will second.
Roll call, Julie?
Tony,
Yes.
Vicki,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes. Okay. I would like to nominate, in the absence of our clerk, Julie Gonzalez to be appointed our acting clerk.
I will second.
Roll call, Julie?
Vicki,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes. Okay. And then we have a resolution for establishing our meetings on every Thursday and then the last Tuesday of the month, commencing at 9 a.m. and concluding at the end of the business. I'll make a motion for the purpose of setting these regular meetings and special meetings and establishing the rules for the meetings of the Board of Portage County Commissioners.
Second that.
Okay, roll call, Julie?
Tony,
Yes.
Vicki,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes. I'll make a motion to approve the resolution authorizing for the purchase of refreshments for the Portage County Board of Commissioners functions from January 2nd, 2021 through December 31st, 2021.
Second.
Okay, roll call?
Tony,
Yes.
Vicki,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes. Okay, in accordance with Ohio Revised Code Section 109.43 and Section 149.43, I'll make a motion to pass the resolution appointing the Commissioner's Clerk as the designee to attend training programs and seminars about Ohio Public Records Law on behalf of the Board of Commissioners.
Second.
Tony,
Roll call?
Yes.
Vicki,
Yes.
Sabrina.
Yes. Okay, and then the last thing we have is the discussion for the appointments of board members and their designees. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to look over this. I know there is, I think right now, only one thing that we, or maybe two, that we have to have alternates for. I don't know if you guys want to come prepared on Thursday to take a look, or if you've had a chance to ask folks for your alternates. I mean, if you want, we can go through the list and see who wants to do what. And then when we get to that, we can just hold until we get our alternates in place.
I've called my alternates already, Melissa Long and Jim Greener, and they both are willing to do another year.
Okay. And I called my alternate, Michael Halad, and he is willing to do another year as my AMATS alternate. And then I think that's the only thing we have alternates for. on here. We used to have because for regional planning, now we'll just go through the list. I don't know, Tony, if you've had a chance to contact someone. We'll go through the list and we'll tell you
Okay.
an alternate for. Okay, for 9/11 Planning Committee, that will be me, and then Vicki, do you want to be the alternate or
It- It doesn't matter. Do you want to be the alternate, Tony?
That's fine. Go ahead. You got it, Vicki.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll put Vicki there. Okay, AMATs, we all three are on the board. So this is one, Tony, that you need to have an alternate for.
Okay.
So you'll need to pick out an alternate for that. And then AMAT citizen involvement. Julie, do you know if you guys called for these other ones yet, for like Audrey Kessler?
No.
Okay, so can you make a note? You know, Julie, I think normally follows up with these other ones. And the Portage County Small Villages, we have Rick Patrick. And we have the Township Association, we have John Kovacic. Board of Revisions is normally the president of the board and an alternate. The alternate will be Michelle Crombie. I spoke to Joanne this morning and she said that she would be willing to be our alternate again. And that takes us down to the Combined General Health Advisory Council. It doesn't look like we have an alternate there. I'm it by default. Community Correction Board. I can do that. And Tony or Vicki, do either one of you want to be the alternate for that?
I'll be the alternate for that.
Okay. And then Julie, can you call Brad Earhart for the CIC representative?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Michelle and Joanne are willing to be our representatives for CCAO SC. And then County Commissioners Association voting member. I will be the voting member. Actually, I got appointed to the board, so I have my first board meeting. Do we have an alternate between Vicki or Tony? Do either one of you want to be the alternate?
I think that would be good for Tony to learn about CCAO.
Okay.
I would agree.
Okay. And the data processing board, Tony, you want to be the rep and Vicki the alternate?
Okay.
Vicki, is that okay with you?
That's fine.
The emergency food and shelter board, it's me, and then it'll be Kelly Jo Jeffries, and I know she'll want to do that. And then Ryan and Cody are automatically on there as well. The Emergency Management Agency Advisor Council, I think this is the council we got. I want to hold on this one because I think this is the one we got the email from Ryan that they sort of want to do away with that board because they don't really feel that it's productive. So
Okay.
we're going to hold for that. Family and Children's First Council, Vicki, you want to be on that? You and Tony? Vicki, I'll put you as the representative or no?
When is that meeting, Sabrina?
You know what? I've never served on it. I don't know. Isn't that the one, Vicki, where they meet at the Board of DD?
I think so, but I don't know. I guess, Julie, if you could let me know what time and what day. I think it's once a month, correct?
Is it this month?
I think it is. I'll have to look to make sure.
Kathleen always went to that. I did not.
Yeah. And I've never been on it, so I'm not quite sure. Okay. So Vicki will be our representative and Tony our alternate.
Which board is that?
That is Family and Children's First. Okay. And that takes us down to the Investment Advisory Board, and that's the president and vice president, so there's no alternates. And then the Land Bank. Vicki, do you still want to be on the Land Bank?
You know, I've been on that land bank since it started, so not
Okay.
really.
Okay, I'll be on it. And Tony, do you want to be on it?
Sure.
And then Vic, you'll be our alternate.
Okay.
Okay, next we have the LEPC. I have Vicky, you as the representative. Do you want to stay as the rep and then I'll be your alternate?
Sure.
And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I talked to Ryan about possibly going back to the way it was, where all three of us actually attend that. I mean, Vicky, do you have any, because
I think that would be a good idea.
I do too, because, you know, we just don't converse we just don't have the time to converse about the different meetings we report out on. And I think that's an important one that we all three should attend. So we'll see what we can do to pass a resolution to get that changed. Okay, not COG. I'm the president of that board, so I need to stay on there. And either you or Vicky, they meet on Wednesdays, need to be the alternate.
Tony, you take that one.
All right. Which board is that?
Not COG, Northeast Consortium, Council of Government.
Yeah, I miss very seldom, if any of them, so.
So we're going to be able to give us a list of all these, an alternate and position
Yes.
that we're on? Okay.
Yeah. We're just
Okay.
going through it now. We're not
Yeah.
gonna pass anything today. We're just going through.
Yep.
Because there's still some stuff that we gotta finish before we get the slates, but we'll know who. And Vicky, what about NEFCO? You've been on there.
I know, I've been on there since it started, so someone else needs to take that.
Okay, Tony, you wanna take, Vicky, when do you guys meet? Is it Wednesday or?
It's the second Wednesday, I think, but now they're meeting by phone, as you know. I mean,
Okay. All right. Tony, you wanna take that? And then I'll be.
Sure,
your-
I'll take it. I have no idea what I'm taking, but I'll take that.
and Tony, you never do in the beginning. You
Okay.
don't know what you're taking.
No?
So it's normal, huh?
Yeah.
And then I think Ron may be the NEFCO Tech Advisory term person, but Julie, can you verify that? I mean, Vicky, you might know more than that. Isn't Ron like our executive director for?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And again, Julie, we want to verify with Brad, unless you guys have different ones, but I pretty much think because it's economic development, we always have Brad and Diana as our alternate for that. Ohio Public Works District 7. I'll be willing to continue to be the representative.
Okay.
Does anyone want to be the alternate?
I'll be your
still
alternate.
Okay.
Yo, go ahead, Vicky. You got it,
No,
Vicky.
no, go ahead, Tony, because you need to learn these. You do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's settled, then Tony. And then the Portage County Jaga Joint Board of Commissioners, that's all three of us. And then Julie, can you verify with Audrey Kessler again for PMHA Housing Services?
You know, she said no last year, but she may be doing something else this year.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna wait probably another 2 weeks before we try to prove the slate to give time
Oh,
for
sure.
to get his alternate and then see what we have to do to reverse back LEPC. I think we just have to pass a resolution. I'll get with Ryan as well. And then verify that the other folks that are our representatives are interested in continuing. If not, we'll have to find someone else. Yeah. Okay, regional planning. Vicki, I don't know how you feel about that. I know we reduced it down to just one person. Do you think regional
I
planning?
think we should all three go to that.
Okay. Well, I had put 3 there because again, I think that's a good thing for everyone to go to. I'll get with the board because I serve on that board too about getting that reversed. And then I'm on the executive committee. Solid waste, district policy committee. Tony, do you want to be on solid waste? That's
Yes.
okay. That takes us down to Stormwater Task Force. Vicky, would you stay on as that?
I'll keep that.
And then you think, can we verify Mr. Greener will be the alternate?
Yeah, I already did.
Did you? Oh, okay. So we're good to go there. Okay. All right, that's done. Is there anything else just regarding the discussion for the appointment of the board members and their designees? If not, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Roll call, Julie?
Tony,
yes.
Vicky,
Yes.
Sabrina.
Yes. Okay, I'll see you guys back at 10 o'clock. We have a public hearing for the critical infrastructure grant for Maple Grove Road.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,